Hi, I'm Mike Olson, and in this UPS short take, I'll be working with the Alpha RBMS Remote Battery Monitoring System, and I'm going to talk about how to wire the system properly. So as we look at the wiring diagram, there's definitely some things I want you to know about, some pro tips as you get this wired up. So we've got the controller unit here, we've got our 4 batteries, and we've got our 4 sensors, okay? So we need to wire these sensors to our batteries. When you do this, be sure to disconnect the battery cable from the UPS or turn off the UPS supply breaker. We want to make sure that there's no voltage across these contacts as we work with them. And actually, ideally, it's best if you disconnect this at each battery before you wire up the sensor. Because if you did have this live to the UPS, you do risk blowing the fuse inside the sensor because it's only rated for each 12-volt circuit that it's in, where if you lift the lead off the battery, it can see higher than the 12 volts because it's going to see the whole circuit voltage then across that. Now the fuse is replaceable, but let's just avoid that by breaking the connection here and then wire in each of these sensors. Of course, minding polarity, red to red, black to black, and then do it like this so that the battery cable, the larger cable, should be closest to the battery. Sense wire then goes on top. Get all 4 of your sensors then wired in. Then also each sensor comes with Velcro attached to it. Be sure to stick that to the top of the battery, wipe the battery clean. There's also an LED sensor here on this end. Be sure to point that out towards the front of your cabinet so you can see the status LED just by looking at it. And be sure to place it on top of the battery because it's going to be reading the temperature of the battery and it needs to be attached in order to do so. All right. Then you can go ahead and daisy chain these together with the supplied Ethernet cable, Cat5 cable that comes with it. If you need a longer cable, you certainly could provide your own Cat5 cable. And then off you go. And then it wires in over here to string 1 because you've only got 1 string connected. If you happen to have a second string, then you would wire that up the same and then bring that into string 2. Okay, now you've got your sensors all set up, but the controller also needs power, all right? In order for it to run, it's got a small harness here, and this needs at least 21 volts to work. Operating voltage is 21 to 59, but we really want to take it across the string because the RBMS is also a battery balancer, and if we don't take it across the whole string, say we take it across just 2 batteries, it will throw it out of balance, and it's going to be trying to fight with itself to balance the string. So instead, take it across the string totally. So red to here, which is easy to find, that's the most positive point. The most negative point is where it connects to the first battery here. And you can find that with your voltmeter. If you put your voltmeter on DC volts and put your red lead here and then go across each negative post, and once you get the highest voltage, which will be around 54 volts, you know that you found it. Go ahead and then get your negative lead set there, all right? And now you've got the system all powered up, get everything connected, turn on your breaker again, and now you're ready to go and connect to the unit. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my other short takes videos.